Okay, so what you can do is you can do a silent reading alongside. Okay? Do a silent reading, everyone in the class. No. Sorry, just a second. Just a second. Yes, what are you asking? We are reading the play. We are reading the play. Okay? Continue.
Yes, but who will pay this attention to it except Mr. Dr. That, sorry, I don't. I admit, but there's some criteria. So you've got to be content to know. Do you? Have you? Yes. Supposing the answer is beautiful, what then? Oh, science, sir, of course. Yes, we get all the science. I am extremely interested in science, sir. Are you? I am not. Not at least in the science I have to teach. Well, anyway, so it's a good deal, more exciting than this mug. What is this now?
Kindness.
Achilles, sir. The Agmenil. And your considered view is that Agmenil is mug. Well, no, sir, I don't think the play is mug. Exactly. I suppose in a way it's rather a good plot, really, a wife murdering her husband and all that. I only meant that way it's taught to us. Just a lot of Greek words come together and 50 lines if you give them. You sound a little bitter, Pablo. I'm rather so. Captain, eh? No, sir, extra work. Extra work in the last day of school. Yes, sir, and I might be playing golf. You would think you would have enough to do anything himself. Consider he's leaving tomorrow for good, but oh no. I missed a day last week when I was in. So here I am, and look at the results. Bad. Still, there's one comfort. You're pretty well served. You get your reward tomorrow for being a good boy. Well, I'm not so sure, sir. That would be true of the ordinary masters, all right. They would just they would just wouldn't they just would not dare to give a chap a remove after his taking it from. But those sort of rules don't apply to the crop, Mr. Crop Harris. I asked him yesterday outright if he would given me a remove, and do you know what he said? So, no, what? My dear Tableau, I have given you exactly what you deserve. No less and certainly no more. Do you know, sir? I think he may have marked me down rather than it for taking extra work. I mean, the man's hardly human. Sorry, sir. Have I gone too far? Yes, much too far. Sorry, sir. I got carried away. Evidently. Tapio. Yes, sir. What was that proper Harris said to you? Just repeat it, would you? My dear Tapio, I have given you exactly what you deserve. No less and certainly no more. Not in the least like. Read your nice Achilles and be quiet. I feel also. Look, what time did Mr. Clocker Harris tell you to leave her? 6:30, sir. Well, he's 10 minutes. Why don't you cut? You could still play golf with Locker. Oh no, I couldn't cut. Cut the crop, Mr. Clocker Harris. I shouldn't think it's ever been done in the overtime it's been here. God knows what would happen if I did. He would probably follow me home or something. I must admit, I can leave. Affecting seems to have you on voice uniform. You all seem scared to death. What does he do? Beat you all or something? Good Lord, no. He's not a sadist. Sadist, like one or two of the others. I beg your pardon? A sadist, sir, is someone who gets pleasure out of a giving pain. Indeed, but I think you went on to say that some of the masters. Well, of course they are, sir. I won't mention names, but you know them as well as I do. Of course, I know most masters simply boys don't understand the thing. But sir, you are different. You are young, well, comparatively, anyway, and you are science. You must know what sadism is. Good Lord. What are schools coming? Anyway, the crop isn't a sadist. That's why I am saying he wouldn't be so frightening if he were because at least it would show he had some feelings. But he hasn't. He's all shriveled up inside like a nut and he seems to hate people to like him. It's funny that I don't know any other master who don't be like. And I don't know any boy who doesn't use that for his own purposes. Well, it's natural, sir, but not with the problem. Mr. Crocker Harris. Mr. Crocker Harris. The funny thing is that in spite of everything, I do rather like him. I can't help it. And sometimes I think he sees it and that seems to swivel in a back to me. I'm sure that's it. No, sir, I'm not. Inform the Inform the other day he made one of his classical jokes. Of course, nobody laughed because nobody understood it. Myself included. Still, I knew he would be meant it as well. So I laughed. Out of ordinary common politeness and feeling a bit sorry for having made a poor joke. Now I can't remember what the joke was, but suppose I made it. Now we laugh. Damn it. You laugh at my little jokes. I'm not. Tableau. You laugh at my little joke. I noticed. I must confess that I am pleased at the advance of Latin and made since you so readily have understood what the rest of the form. Perhaps now you would be good enough to explain it to me, so that you can save your future.
The door of right is forced open and Millie Crocker Harris enters. She is a thin woman in her late 30s, rather more smartly dressed than general glance or school vibes. She is wearing a cape and carries a shopping basket. She closes the door and then stands by the screen watching tablet in front. It is a few seconds before they notice her.
Come along, Tableau. Do not be so selfish as to keep the joke to your good joke to yourself. Tell the others. Oh Lord.
Frank turns quickly and infinitely relieved at
Oh hello. Pulo.
she comes down to the sideboard and takes the bath. Moving up to the left of Frank.
Do you think she heard?
Same
I think she did. He was standing there quite a while. If she did and she tells him, there goes more my room.
goes to the fireplace.
Yes.
These are the person and might be there quite that. If I were you, I would. That's
He said most particularly, I was to come.
well. But when we for a quarter of an hour, we come.
She unpacks the
Supposing he gets here for me,
I take the. I tell you. I tell you what. You can do a job first. Take the prescription, the chemist, and get it.
all right, Mrs. Crocker Harris.
Thank you. Thank you. Tell you that.
Very good, everyone. Okay. Now for the students, if we put
I'll be repeating the summary of the play, okay? And please read the play at home. Is that clear? Is that clear?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, now, first of all, who are the characters that we have? Quickly.
Frank Tableau, Mrs. Millie Crocker Harris, Mr. Crocker Harris.
Okay, very good. I'll just write Millie. Okay, who is Crocker Harris? Taplow? Science teacher. Now see, now the Browning version that you are reading, it's a part of a play. Now the play is the Browning version only, but it is an entire play, okay? And the part that we are reading is just a excerpt, okay? Now what is the entire story of the Browning version? The entire story is that Crocker Harris, he is the protagonist. He's not physically in the excerpt, but he is there in the entire play. Okay, he's a protagonist of the play. Okay, he is a very strict teacher and he teaches classics. What is classics? Literature, classical literature. Okay, he teaches classic, and right now he's teaching Agamemnon in his class. Clear? That is clear? Okay, now Crocker Harris is taking his retirement because he is in poor health. He is taking the retirement. Okay, and Millie, the wife of Crocker Harris, is quite young. Okay, Millie is quite young, and Millie doesn't really love the husband. Okay, Millie is having an affair with Frank. Okay, Millie is having an affair with Frank. Now what happens is the entire setting that we also read is the school, is the public school for boys. This is the school. Okay, now why did Millie come to this school? Why? She's not a teacher, she's not a student. Why did Millie? To see Frank. Okay, Millie takes this as an excuse that she's here to actually see the husband, but she is here to see Frank. Okay, and that is the reason in the end, Millie sends Taplow away so that she can spend some time with Frank. Is that clear? Okay, so now what happens is that Taplow leaves and Millie and Frank, in the end also Frank leaves Millie. Okay, Frank leaves Millie, and Crocker Harris is aware that Millie is having an affair. Okay, and this is basically the end, that Millie is alone in the end of the play, and Crocker Harris retires. Okay, it's a very simple, straightforward play. Clear? Now, I told you yesterday that what was the role of Agamemnon. There were two situations where Agamemnon was used. Not yesterday, Monday. Told you. Okay. So now what is the play about, first of all? What is the story of the play? That Taplow is waiting for Crocker Harris to come and give him the extra work. Okay, Crocker Harris, Taplow basically missed a day in the week, and Crocker Harris will be giving him some extra work so that he can cover up that. Now, in the entire play, Taplow says that he's waiting for his remove. What is remove? Promotion, very good. He's in lower 5th grade right now, and he's waiting for his promotion. Okay, and that's why he says that I want my remove. That's why I'm willing to do all the work given by Crocker Harris. Clear? Now, while Taplow is waiting for Crocker Harris, Frank comes, and Frank starts talking to Taplow. What does he ask? What does he start talking about, Frank? That how Crocker Harris is as a teacher. Okay. Now Frank starts asking Taplow that how Crocker Harris is as a teacher. Taplow starts discussing that he is a very strict teacher. Okay. Now in the entire play, please do the work later. Okay. After that, you have 20 minutes. You can do it then. Okay. So what happens is that in the entire play, while Taplow is saying that he's a very strict teacher, he never disrespects or disobeys the teacher. Disobeys Crocker Harris. Okay. Although he says that he's a very strict teacher, he doesn't tell us our result. He never says anything out of limit. So, for example, you all are sitting and the teacher is not here, and you all start discussing that, okay, the teacher is very strict and she gets angry and she doesn't listen, she gives so much work, but you still stay in your limit. Okay, you don't cross that limit. Same way with Taplow, even when he says that Crocker Harris is a very strict teacher, he stays within his limits. Is that clear? Frank is encouraging Taplow to comment on Crocker Harris. Why is that? Yeah, because first of all, he's having an affair with Millie's husband. He doesn't like Crocker Harris. Second of all, he wants to know that what is that Crocker Harris do that he has so much influence over students. Okay, because see, Crocker Harris is a very strict teacher and students are afraid of him. That's why students are willing to do all the work. Okay, so Frank wants to know that what kind of influence he has on them. Clear? Now, Frank is a very, frank teacher. It's ironical also that his name is also Frank, and he's very frank and friendly with the students. And that's why he's afraid that students might not be respecting him or not appreciating all the effort that he put in his teaching. Clear? So this is the story. And when Frank says that if he's a sadist, who's a sadist? In giving the others pain. Okay. So Taplow straight away says no, that he is not a sadist. Clear? And then Millie comes, and then Millie again says that why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Okay, so Taplow says no, I will not leave. Again, that shows that he doesn't disobey the teacher. And at one time also, Frank also says that he's already so much late, why don't you leave? Okay, he says no, I will not leave. Clear? And then what happens is that Millie says that I'll tell my husband that I have given you some work, so you go now. Okay, so now Taplow leaves. This is the entire story. Any doubt? Now, where is Agamemnon used? First of all, what is this? It's a Greek tragedy. Very good. It's a classic. It's a Greek tragedy. It is written by Aeschylus. Now, it is using two situations. Okay. First of all, Agamemnon is the object of study for Taplow. Okay, that Crocker Harris is teaching in his class and he has to study it. First of all, it is the object of study for Taplow. Now, why does Taplow say that he doesn't like Agamemnon? What is the reason that he gives? He was interested in science. Another reason? Okay, the story was interesting. The story was Yes. Although he liked the plot, he liked the story. The one thing that he didn't like was so many Greek words. Okay, and he said that if you don't understand one word, you can't understand the rest of the 50 lines. Okay, so because of that, because of the difficulty level, he didn't like the book. Now, this second thing. Remember, I told you that Crocker Harris is leaving for his retirement, leaving the school for his retirement. So what happens is that Taplow gives Agamemnon a leaving gift to Crocker Harris. It's a leaving gift from Taplow to Crocker Harris. Okay. Now, Agamemnon is a Greek tragedy. Okay. How do we read the English version of it? Translated. Okay. Yeah. So it was Browning who translated Agamemnon in English. Clear? So now Taplow gives the Browning version of Agamemnon to Crocker Harris. Okay? That is why it's the title, the Browning version. Because what happens is that even though Taplow doesn't like Crocker Harris, he is afraid of him, somewhere or the other, he really respects him. Okay? And that's why he gives the gift. Okay. So, you can write this, the two situations where Agamemnon is used. You've written? Monday, no? That's what I'm saying, I did this. Okay. So, on the first page of Agamemnon, Taplow writes, God from afar looks graciously upon a gentle master. Okay, so this is the line that Taplo writes on the first page of Agamemnon, and this is the line from the Agamemnon itself. Okay, God from afar looks graciously upon a gentle master. Clear? It's basically he's giving a kind of a tribute to his teacher. Okay. Any doubt until now? So as I told you on Monday also, what is this play about? Basically, two things. Second thing. Okay. Basically, the entire play, one is that it shows the relationship between a teacher and a student, and second of all, it also shows the suppression of emotion. Okay, by Crocker Harris. See, Crocker Harris is obviously a human, but he doesn't show any kind of emotions. Okay, he doesn't show any emotions, and that's why students are afraid of him. Okay, and also when Taplo says that he's hardly any human, he says that, right? He says in the play that he's hardly any human because he doesn't portray or display any kind of emotions. And that's what Taplo says, if he were to beat students, at least that would show some kind of emotion, right? Suppression of emotion. God from afar looks graciously upon a gentle master. Okay, so now tomorrow what will we do this chapter? Okay, why does he say, okay, first of all, what does he say about the Agamemnon? That there's a word. Muck. What is muck? What do you think muck is? What do you think muck is? Muck is basically rubbish. Okay, so he says that the book is muck. It's basically rubbish. We'll do word meanings tomorrow also. Okay. And remove, I've already told you. And Frank also, he's kind of a teacher who says upfront that he doesn't like his subject. Okay, he teaches science, but he is so direct and he's so friendly. He says upfront that I don't like science. Okay, and now also in the end, Millie throws away the gift by Taplo. Okay, and she says to Crocker Harris, basically this is an attempt from Taplo to get his removed. Okay, do you think this is true? Do you think Taplo gifted Crocker Harris the book so that he can just get his removed? He wanted to just gift the book to the teacher. Okay, he didn't think about that.
Ma'am, can you tell the meaning of slackers?
Slacker is basically the person who is very lazy and who doesn't want to do any work. What will we call him in Hindi? Kamchor, basically. Okay? Kamchor, who doesn't want to do any kind of work. So he's a slacker. So that's why Frank also says that we get all the slackers. What is the meaning of? Achilles. What is Achilles? The writer. Achilles is the writer of Agamemnon. Clear? Okay, so tomorrow, first of all, we'll be doing the character sketch. So please read the play at home. Okay, and then we'll do play and elements of a play. What are the elements of a play? What do we see when we are reading a play? Characters, dialogues, plot, and Setting, very good. Spectacle. Language. Okay, language. Okay. So we'll do elements of a play tomorrow. Okay. And then also we'll start with the question answers. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Can you write? No. In the summary of the note making, you will not write the abbreviations, everyone. Okay. Attendance, quickly. Akansha.
Present, ma'am.
Arav Krewal. Arav Sharma. Agnish. Aishwarya. Akshata.
Present, ma'am.
Aman.
Ma'am, Akshita, present.
Yeah, I've marked you present. Aman. Anshika. Arumita.
Present, ma'am.
Aryan.
Present, ma'am.
Ayush.
Present, ma'am.
Bhavya Bhardwaj. Bhavya Mishra. Daman. Devansh. Dishita. Galaxy.
Present, ma'am.
Gautam Kakkar.
Present, ma'am.
Gautam Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Himanshu.
Present, ma'am.
Jayant. Kanak.
Present, ma'am.
Kanha. Kanha.
Kanak present.
I've marked you, Kanak. Kunjal. Lakshay.
Present, ma'am.
Linoy.
Present, ma'am.
Manav.
Present, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Rishabh. Rohan. Sahil Bisht.
Present, ma'am.
Sharma. Sanket. Sayam.
Present, ma'am.
Shashwat.
Present, ma'am.
Shivansh.
Present, ma'am.
Shriya.
Present, ma'am.
Sharma.
Present, ma'am.
Jain. Siddharth Sempal.
Present, ma'am.
Shrishti. Vani.
Present, ma'am.
Shika.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, please complete your work.
Ma'am,
Okay, I can ask. Yes.
I'm Mr. Present.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Please
Srishti
complete.
also.
I've marked you, all of you now. Complete your work. I'll be asking for the notebooks anytime. Okay? We'll continue tomorrow. Please read the play at home. I'll be asking questions tomorrow to all of you.
Ma'am, right now we don't have to write anything in our notebook of this chapter, no?
Of this chapter, no. We'll be starting tomorrow with the character sketch. Sorry. Okay? I'll see you all. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.